Hi guys, very welcome back. Video number 16. I hope you're enjoying making whatever dish you made so far. I hope you've used some of the ideas. They're fast, they're fresh, they're tasty, they're homemade. You know, people are about convenience food. Like if you take your lasagna out of your freezer and put it in your oven, you know, you're waiting up to 40 minutes for it to defrost and everything else. You're waiting, if you take out a pizza, put it in the oven, you know, it's 8 or 10 minutes. We made curry yesterday in 10 minutes, we made a carbonara today in 6 minutes, and it's fresh and it's wholesome. So, fresh is the way to go, guys. Forget about convenience foods. And teach your kids how to cook. Okay, enchilada, basically Mexican dish. We're doing chicken, you can do beef, you can do pork, whatever you want. Okay, so basically you have the chicken cut into little strips. Okay, that'll be fried off at a high temperature. Here we have some celery, peppers, courgettes, garlic, onions, chilies, carrots. Why I have all of them? Because they're in my cold room. I want to use them up. I want to get rid of them. So there's no point buying stuff and you just sit in the cold room and saying, oh, I'll use that now for something. Sit down, plan your day, plan tomorrow's meals today. And write a little list and say, this is what we're having for breakfast, this is what we're having for lunch. And like lunch should be light, should be like a soup and a wrap or something. And then have your dinner in the evening, okay? So, basically we fry off that, we put in this into it. All again in the one wok, one pan, no slobber, no messing. We season it up. We put a bit of Cajun seasoning into it, like you get in your fajita mixes or any of them, or whatever you want yourself. Okay, a bit of salt, bit of pepper, and I use this Creole sauce. You can use that, or you can use any of the other, like chunky salsas or whatever you want. This is the first time I've used in any of my dishes. I've used a bought-in sauce or anything else. So, but there's no harm to have it. If it's in your cold room, use it up, or if it's in your press, use it up. Okay. So basically, I'm going to move over to the cooker. Okay, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, guys, as normal, warm wok, warm pan, whatever you have. A little bit of oil. Into that goes my strips of chicken. I put it into strips more so than chunks, so they're faster to cook. And when you put them into the tortilla bread and wrap it up, they'll go along the length of it. Rather, if you would chunky, it's harder to wrap it. Okay. You can see that's frying away there. Little pinch of cracked black pepper, pinch of sea salt. You know, open windows at home, put on your fan or whatever if you are cooking, you know, because it's a bit of smoke in the house, you don't want to set off the alarm. That's coming along nicely there. Guys, I woke up this morning, the first story I seen this morning was Sharky Waste and some of the waste companies here in Donegal. There's the same volume of waste this week as they had the week after Christmas, which is absolutely criminal and crazy. Like, how long do you think you can go out and keep spending 400 a week on shopping? You know, it's not sustainable. You know, the 400 you spent last week is gone this week. It's either eaten or thrown out, but it doesn't last. You know, fresh food is perishable. So, you know, if you use it this time, go into your butcher, buy your case of your tub of chicken fillets, there's 25 fillets in the tub. Come home, freeze them down yourself. You're not going every day buying 3 or 4 fillets. Okay, in there goes my vegetables. Whatever you have in the thing. If you only have onions, mushrooms, peppers, whatever you have. There's no exact science to it. Use up. That's the important thing. Before I go mixing around, I put in a nice little pinch of Cajun seasoning, okay? The Cajun seasoning, if you want to put in more, if you want to put in a bit of chili powder, if you want to make it more spicy, it's up to yourself. Just be all mixed up now, and I'm going to put the sauce in a minute. I'll let it reduce down. Again, you see how fast it is to make it. The smells are amazing. A little bit of oil just to keep it sizzling. You know, and you see how easy it is to do. It's all in one pan. There's no big wash up afterwards, and it's extremely tasty. And you can put it out in the plate later on, put a bit of salad with it. If you want to do a few homemade oven chips with it, do sweet potato fries. You know, and you've got fresh, healthy, hearty meat. Like, I mean, look at the colours in there. You know, it's unreal. And like, you have all your vegetables in there. Like, I mean, in there I have one breast of chicken. Okay? Like, I mean, if you want to be skimpy about it, you could get 3 enchiladas out there. You know? Like, I mean, you know, we're eating too much food before anyways, you know. If you plan your meals and say, that's it, that's what we're having today, and ration your food, because there's no point. You know, if you have lovely fresh tasty food, you know, you don't need a load of it because it's so tasty, and there's a nice tasting amount afterwards, so there is. Okay, I'm going to splash my sauce. It's about a cup of sauce going in there right now. Again, if you like your enchiladas more like saucy or runny type thing, just add in more sauce. If you don't want them instead, just leave it out. You know, you can see that there now. I mean, it looks delicious, it smells delicious. I'll let it cook out there a bit. Like, I mean, I know that the cookery at home won't be as high powered as this, but like, I mean, again, it'll take about the same length of time, okay? And it'll be going to the oven. Just make sure, because it's cut in strips, it cooks fairly fast. Like, if you cut your chicken chunkier, always make sure that you have it fully cooked through. But this will be going to the oven for a minute or two anyways to melt cheese on top, okay? You know. So harm to check a piece of chicken, just cut it in half and see, is it cooked? And that is cooked the whole way through. Okay? Always check. Okay guys, that took about 5 minutes, and there is lovely homemade chicken enchilada. Okay? So I'm just going to show you now how to wrap it. Okay. Just in a line down the centre. Like that. That's one there made, okay? And you still have enough for another two. So the one breast of chicken, we got 3 enchiladas, okay? I like just to bang in a knife just to stop it rolling in front of you. Fold that over. Pat. And that, and pat it down. Have always your joint on your bottom. A little bit of cheese over. Whatever you have in the cold room is fine. Don't waste something. Any cheese that goes in your plate, put it back up on top. Okay, I'm just going to leave that into the oven for just to melt the cheese. It'll be about 2 minutes. And if you have a grill at home, just put it on the grill, put it into the oven. You know, so I'll leave that out in 2 minutes and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, thanks guys. Okay guys, basically that's our enchilada out of the oven. It's been in there for about a minute, okay? I'd like to leave it a bit longer to brown the cheese, but I was afraid the video would cut out and then you have to make a separate video to show you the end product again, okay? So you see there, lovely homemade chicken enchilada. Kids love it, adults love it. Make it as spicy as you want. Put whatever vegetables you have in the cold room into it. There's one breast of chicken there to make 3 of them, okay? That's about shopping. Since we shop wise, you plan ahead. Right, get your recipes written down in a little book and you're laughing, okay? Thanks guys.